And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Watkins. Shot could be on. And the ball's come loose here. And the pass is intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Van de Ven. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Quarter of an hour played. Llorente. Little pass back. Now it's Watkins. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And here's Watkins. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with the... David De Gea. Van de Ven. Now Saliba. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Van Basten. Well, nicely intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Hernandez. Van de Ven. For Szoboszlai. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Llorente. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Floated through. Hakimi moved on forwards. Llorente for Szoboszlai. Adams makes the interception. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Hakimi. Llorente. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. Backward it goes. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Son Heung-min, Mbappe, shot a goal! It's there!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed, the apple on top of the tree. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got this is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Van de Ven. And Hernandez. Saliba.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van de Ven. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And Hakimi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hernandez. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Llorente, played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Saliba. And Hernandez. Llorente, just about up to 75 minutes. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Van de Ven works it forward. Now Saliba. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Conte. Oh, played right into his path. Great chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to...
Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Oh, and that should have been two. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. So, their fourth corner of the game.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Passing nice and neat. Bergkamp. Can he spark a counter here? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Szoboszlai. Llorente! They want to be quick to recover this. It's Salah! That's a half-decent try. Some resolute defending there. Oh, super find. Salah.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Terrific header! In he goes again. Beckham. Now it's Grafenberg. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Bergkamp. And time is up.